I hope everyone's happy and dandy. It's been a long time. Evening, Nixy. You all right there, love?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, no, I hope everyone's nice. Nice to see everybody in our nice full chat room, as usual. So many people in there. It's great. It makes a difference from when it used to be one person, but them days are long gone. And good afternoon to everybody in America. If you're in Canada, America, Taiwan, whatever it is you be in the world, you're very much welcome to listen to us for the next couple hours, talking absolute wrestling, absolute stardom, load of crap, and do what British Wrestling Radio does best. I think we better get out of the way first, don't you? The reasons. This is going to be hard, but I'm telling you this. No, in fact, screw it. I'm not going to start on a downer. I don't want to do that. Let's get straight into things. How you been?
How have I been?
Yeah, how you been?
Oh, we've known about my manic depressive week, haven't we?
Yeah, well, we're not going to go on a downer. We're going to go
No, we're not.
up, higher and higher. We'll get into still later and everything like that. We're going to go forward, up, and everything like that.
Top we're going higher.
Yeah. So we're going to keep going and up, and finally I'm flying away. Wrestling-wise, over the last 2 weeks, we've missed 2 Raws, which have been controversial to be the least. We've missed Lockdown, Impact. I saw Impact last night, and got me tickets this week for the Southside weekend at the end of April, so I'm going to be meeting Ted DiBiase, Tommy Dreamer, Kevin Steen, and Johnny Gargano from Ring of Honor. So that's all sorted. Everything I can do possibly. The hair is freshly bleached, so I'm now a blonde, as everybody's seen on Facebook and everybody's seen on the picture. And so, it's been all right. I mean, I've had a really rough 10 days, and I'm fighting back. I'm sorry that everybody's seems to have forgotten us on Facebook, because there's been no updates and no chat points and stuff, and I really apologise for that. But when you hear the story, reason why, you can understand it. Winter knows, because I was in a chat room on Tuesday night, and everybody knew where I was on that night. It's I've got to say this. I told Nixy this story. You know what's coming, don't you? This story about the hospital.
Yeah.
Right, I've told somebody already, but this is the first time I've told anybody fully. I had to have a camera inserted where the sun doesn't shine. Let's put it that way, okay? And I went down. It was we had I had to have the camera, and I went down, and I was wearing. I forgot I was wearing my D-Generation X T-shirt. I really did. I forgot I was wearing it. The 2006 one. We knows when the crosses on the front, they're showing the back sides on the back. I forgot I was wearing it.
That's not inappropriate.
It gets better. I goes down. I goes into the theatre, and this nurse says, "Hello, are you Dean?" I says, "Yeah, I'm Dean." She goes, "All right." And he says, "All right, you're a wrestling fan." And I went, "Yeah." And he went, "All right, fair enough." He says, "Okay, get yourself ready. Here it comes." Turns around, just as this camera's about to go in, he went, "Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody." I went, "What?" And he went, "Wrestling fan, I can't help it." So he did the New Age Outlaws. And Venus Phil, oh, fuck PG, get it there. And I just looked at him, I went, "Big wrestling fan then?" And he went, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, right, fair enough." So next thing, all the way through, is it's just this guy that's a big wrestling fan, and we're just talking about that. And every time we said something, and I just saying to him, "So, are you looking forward to WrestleMania?" And he goes, "Yeah." I says, "What do you think to the card?" And he goes, "Well, I think," and I just turned around and shouted, "It doesn't matter what you think." So we was bouncing off each other, this nurse, and I told him to come into the chat room tonight and join us, and if he wants to ring in, he can ring in, and we can chat to the world about it. So I've had an invitation to this nurse that's completely changed my life, my perspective on life. I now have a new respect for my bum. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but now every time you hear the New Age Outlaws, you're going to think of that moment.
Oh yeah, every bleeding time, innit? But it's one of them things for me. I couldn't help it. It had to be done, and it was to do with the seizures I've been having quite a lot. And I just want to say thank you to the staff and doctors and nurses of Hinchinbrook Hospital in Huntingdon, and I want to say thank you to my wife, my family, for everything they've done over the last 10, 11 days. I love you to bits, my wife, and I really do. And without Lindsay, I don't think I'd be here. And that's the truth. I didn't even know if I was coming back to doing the show this week. I really didn't. It really was. I was scared. I'm telling you now. I'm not still. I'm down. I've got it, but I was scared, and I've never been so scared in my life. But hey ho, it's life. That's the way it goes. And do you know what else he said? You know what else the nurse said? I forgot this. You know what else he said? He went, "Oh look, it's JR, my ass," and I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Yeah. So this nurse was a legend. Loved him to bits. Anyway, wrestling wise, now British wrestling this week. We've had there's been a story going around Facebook, and I'm not going to go into the details as much, but it seems as though one of the most loved tag teams in British wrestling has been disbanded for good. And it's upsetting for the circumstances, but we're not going to go into that. But all I want to say is to Roughneck and to Keith Myatt, thank you for the memories. Thank you for everything you did as the mob. Always be remembered for what you did in the rings. And I hope whatever you two decide to do in your future careers, whether it's together or apart or whatever it is, we wish you every success in the world. And that's from the bottom of my heart, really. It was very sad to see the announcement, but hey ho, that's where it goes. At least it wasn't done in a wrestling ring. It was done outside, and it's been properly done. So there we go, and and stuff. Right. Now, have you got any issues that's been burning to get off your chest this week, Nixy, or am I going to regret saying that?
Well, we're not going to discuss my job.
No.
So, no, because I'll get fired if I talk about that on air and it gets back to them.
I know what we can talk about.
Oh, dear. Go on.
Eric Bischoff!
Yes.
For those who don't know and saw the status today, I have paid the money. I have paid $25. It's paid for. It's done. And let's see how it goes. Inside the ropes a few nights ago, recorded an interview for them, and that was broadcast last night. I paid the money to the donation, and we'll see how it goes from there. If it's a man of his word, he says he'll let everybody come in and he'll do a 20-minute chat or whatever his amount of chat. If it's a pre-recorded chat, we're going to put a question thread up on the chat room, on the question on our webpage, Facebook page, and we're going to have that up there where people can leave the questions, and then we're going to do a full interview with the gentleman. And I was buzzing when I paid it. It's finally done. I've done this for you guys. It's all done with, and I know for a fact that my co-host hates WCW and hates Eric Bischoff with a passion. He's looking forward to this so much.
I am, because I think everyone's going to look forward to seeing how I can hold my tongue. But yeah, ask questions I want to know the answer to without being rude, because if we're rude, it's not going to look very good on us.
So, if it I want it to come off. I really do. And I really want it. I've just done it for everybody in there, because you guys have supported us through thick and thin in everything you've done with us over the last 18 months or whatever it is now. And this is my way of saying thank you. High heel, oh, don't, Steve, no, don't, we'll be here for hours. Let's put it straight. That was done in an order. We had these things like that, and Nixie's got her own views. This is the thing. And sponsor Nixie to be nice.
Well, we could do that for the charity show, couldn't we? That could be part of the charity show.
Well, I mean, me and Nixie did we did a show, didn't we, where we went at each other because of the WCW thing, didn't we? And we really went at it, and we wasn't here waiting for the 24 hours because It'll fill the whole 24 hours. Yeah, we really went at each other, and it was a shame. But now if it comes off, I want it to come off so bad. I said to Nixy earlier on tonight, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It will be broadcast live on Justin. It will be done through Justin TV, what we do now. It will be broadcast live on the web, on the thing, but we will also record it for a later version for the show for a Friday night. We've also got another interview I've got to pre-record with Pro Wrestling Republic from Sheffield, that they've got a show at the Sheffield Leadmill at the end of June, and Chris Travis is on that card. Chris Travis is also on another card that's happening on April the 6th in Sheffield for Elite British Wrestling, because their poster has gone up in my hometown, and on the top right-hand corner, there is a little British flag there that says BWR. Get in! And of which I am so proud, because that's in my... And the person who told me about it was my brother. And he went, I've just seen your radio station in outside the town hall. And he noticed the poster. So, thank you to everybody, EBW, NCWA, Danny, Andrew, the whole gang. Thank you so much. You made this Sheffield boy very, very proud. Thank you so much. And it's going to be amazing that night. Right. Let's get into things. Have you got anything from your Essex wrestling guys? Or have you just done it?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was just searching for.
Right, you're good at, because I'm just going to do the events and the other bits and bobs on Facebook. We know that people up in Scotland, SWE, tomorrow night, the Syndicate are defending their tag team titles. And it could be one of the last times they see them together. So Mr. Steve Magnus, who's in our chat room, and Chaz Phoenix are doing their wrestling things. So good luck to them. Motto, one night only, 2013, SWE, Scotland Wrestling Entertainment. And at the Blair Gowdy Town Hall, Perth and Kinross in the UK. And apparently this, and it's the 10th anniversary of the promotion. So congratulations and happy anniversary. And they're also announcing the first major guest of Hell for Lycra 10 in August 24th in Dundee. I'm coming to Scotland in 3 weeks. Right? I'm first time in my life I'm actually coming up to Scotland in 3 weeks. I'm going up to Glasgow. I've got a birthday party to go to on the Saturday, but I'm going up Friday. So if anybody knows anything that's happening Friday night in Glasgow, let me know. Right, Runcorn Wrestling Academy. I've also got a show on tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon at the Grangeway Community Centre in Runcorn. Doors open 1:15. Entry is £4. IPW UK Spotlight. Pro Wrestling for all the family at the White Oak Leisure Centre in London. Tickets on sale now from ipw.com/events. In Swanley, Kent, Spotlight. In the first match, you see Dangerous Danny Garnell take on Joel Masters. Masters is still undefeated, and he's got a monster winning streak in the last 24 months. Plus, just announced, the Lion Kid will be cashing in his 2012 Royal Reward when he teams up with new partner, the Dark Panthers, the Wildcats, to take on two-time current IPW Tag Team Champions, Project Ego, Martin Kirby, and the one and the only Chris Travis, Sheffield Wednesday fan. Oh yeah, there we go. And also from likes of The Firm and the Bangry Knight, Zack Sabre Jr. and much more. So you've got Ashley Reed and everything. So we've got loads and loads of stuff happening tomorrow in Swaveley in Kent. And yes, and Ross is also saying again he's got 2 more interviews lined up. Whoopie-doo! Sorry, I do apologise. Oh, hey, Gavin, at least he's doing something. At least getting his major yawn. I'll kick your bleeding head in, Mr. Gavin.
Be nice.
Sorry? Be nice.
Be
nice.
nice.
I've had enough of being nice. Wrestling tomorrow, 23rd of March, in Ross-on-Wye at the Laura Perez Centre, Ross-on-Wye. A family night of top entertainment, including T-Bone in the main event. So we got that, and we've also got GBW in Featherstone in Great British Wrestling Death or Glory 2013. Yep. And stuff. £5 entry. Doors open 6:30. Show starts at 7. Lewis O'Brien versus Louis Paradise versus Matt Slater in the heavyweight title. Ryan Lord versus Philip Alexander, no holds barred. Disco Wes versus Sean O'Mercy for the international title. Jordan Young versus Danny Steele. Priscilla versus Dynamite David James Danielson. And Jack versus Gavin Angel. Looks good. Then on Monday, we have the WrestleMania special of our friends up at Preston FM, Baz and Kez's British Body Slam. Now, they used to be Wham Bam Body Slam, but they changed the name, full play to them, and they've got it at Monday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. Sheffield Eagles are playing Doncaster on the 29th of March. Oh, sorry, wrong sport, that's rugby. Right. And birthdays, we've got happy birthday goes to a friend of mine called Paul Dowd, whose birthday is tomorrow. It's my birthday in 6 weeks, Nixy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm 44.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if it's birthday or not.
I think we will forget that.
Yeah. I think, and I seen same Championship Wrestling, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. They've just announced that on the page as well. On Sunday, July the 14th. So they've just done that. And Midlands tonight, they had theirs. They had Dave Mastiff, Lord Graham Thomas, the Hunter Brothers, T-Bone, and more things happened today. So they've been having a great thing. So, and everybody's been on. And also a very, very special mention goes to Callum Murray, who was at this moment in hospital. He's just recovering from an operation he's had. And so we're saying that tomorrow. But day trip to the bingo, cheeky fucker. I don't know. Anyway, anything about your Essex, guys? Nixie? Hello? She gone? Yeah, she's gone. But she'll come back to us. Anyway, but yeah,
There you go.
You did?
Yeah, I just clicked onto local connection by accident.
That's okay, don't worry. We'll at least we don't lose you.
Yeah.
But just saying, is anything from the Essex guys for you?
Yes, that was what I was preparing to go on to.
You go.
My lovely friends at RCWA, who I will get to one day.
Yeah, go on, talk about them.
It's exciting doing this now. Right, they have RCWA Chaos, I believe it is. That is on Saturday, April the 6th. The main event will be hotly anticipated rematch between RCWA champion Will Ospreay and Ash Draven. It's at Rainham Methodist Church Hall in South East London, not Essex. And I'm not quite sure how much it is to get in.
Alright, so you don't know how much it is to get in. Do you know?
Unfortunately not.
Right. You know my stalker when I go to the wrestling shows and I have a stalker?
Yes.
Now, how long have we been doing shows at 11 o'clock? Oh, it's House of Pain on Sunday as well. Sorry, House of Pain at their usual place. I forgot that. I'll do that. You have not read the main show. You have not read out the main show of the weekend, House of Pain. I'm getting to that. Yeah, you know what I mean? What was it? I've just forgot completely. My mind's just completely gone blank now. I've just got this message from Amberley, my friend Amberley, right? Where, for those who don't know, they've put the price of WrestleMania up on Sky Box Office. Have you seen it?
Is it? How much is it? How much is it?
Pounds now.
How much?
£18 to watch it on. 2 words. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what's going to happen. I'm not saying anything. I'm not publicising streams, and I'm not doing anything like that. But everybody to their own. Okay? Right, main event for House of Pain, the gods of British wrestling. The absolute gods.
We are House of Pain Radio secretly.
Champions. LJ Heaven, the House of Pain champion. The Heat LJ Heaven will be taking on the Southside Wrestling champion, Max Angel. So we've got that. So House of Pain is going to be we're just going to have their ultimate battle. Now, when you've got the likes of the Ultimate House of Pain, you've got his manager Harvey Dent, the man with the golden tongue. You've also got the Predators, who are the SWE Tag Team Champions, and they have been champions all year, taking on all comers, including Project Ego, the Hunter Brothers, everybody that can throw at them, Oink, CZW in America, you name it, they've thrown at them, and they've won every single time. So, it is reigning supreme all the time. Whistle like that. But anyway, next month in Stevenage, who knows what's going to happen. Hey, there's a show on my birthday. Now, if anybody wants to go to this, I'm going to be there on May the 5th. Extreme American Wrestling are holding a get-together at Rushton on May the 5th, and I'm thinking of going, because it's my birthday. So I'm thinking so something like that, but I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a real good night and stuff. And I've never been to an EAW wrestling event, Extreme American Wrestling. So,
where's that?
Rushton.
Where's that?
You're asking me?
I've got no sense of direction, remember?
Only reason I know where places are is because of Google Maps. I don't go. So, yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to go, we'll get in contact, see what we can organise, and we'll go down to Rushton, I think, on my 5th of May. My birthday, 44. Just
So
like
are you doing your show May the 4th, I take it?
No, that's a Saturday. May the 5th is a Sunday.
Yeah, so you'll be doing it May the 3rd.
Might be not. I don't know if I'm working yet, so I'll have to have a look. And $65 in America for WrestleMania. Gee, God. Hey, Nixy, you're gonna love this. You know UFC?
Yeah.
Did you watch The Ultimate Fighter? Have you heard about The Ultimate Fighter TV show?
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
Next series, they've got the women being the coaches, and for the first time, they've got women involved in the matches.
Wow.
They've got women being the champion at the moment. She's had 8 fights. She's won them all in the first round, and she's won them by armbar. 8 fights, 8 first rounds, and 8 wins by armbar. Unbelievable. She's amazing. If you get a chance to watch it, guys, please do. UFC, the women. Unbelievable. And GSP's away. After watching last week, I thought the fight would have been a lot better than it was. And that's my feelings on it, UFC. There is a rumour going around that Michael Bisping's going to retire or something after win or lose the next fight in April, which I hope he doesn't. I hope it's true. But who knows with the internet? It's a lot of crap. And sad news to report, Nixy. Very sad news for all people involved in TV world in the UK. Brent left Hollyoaks today. There we go.
Wow. Ambulance.
Alright. Now, getting to other bits and look at it with 25 minutes in. And I've got to talk about this on Tuesday as well. This is a funny story. Then we'll get into all the bits and bobs we go to. Right. On Tuesday, WZR Radio with Ryan Clark and Matt Boone. Ryan decided to do a video because it was snowing that bad. He went outside and videoed this snowstorm. And he's going, oh my God, it's unbelievable. Oh my God, it's so unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Winter was in there and all the usual peoples. And all of a sudden, this guy rung in. And he was going, hi, my name is, he's doing that. And I'm out of my head with the stuff I was on and everything. And so I typed in capital letters, heavy breather. All of a sudden, Matt Boone pissed himself laughing and couldn't control it. And he's thinking, well, what's he doing to be having a heavy breather? One thing led to another, and he's like, oh my God. And we're like, aye, what's he been doing? He's been jerking the kirkin and stuff like that, hasn't he? Absolutely bleeding hilarious. So I think I've been blacklisted in WZR now, and I'm going heavy.
Oh. Sure, that's not true.
It was really cool. If you listen to the archive version of it, it's about an hour in, and that's brilliant. I love it to bits. Everybody knows the story with WZR Radio with this place. This is all why you're talking about another station. And Asa knows how I feel. Nixy knows how I feel. If you've listened to us over the last 8 years, knows. Most people know if it wasn't for WZR Radio, British Wrestling Radio wouldn't be on the air. It'd be simple as that. It's where the idea came. Frank, I got it idea from Ryan, co-host at the time, and I thought I better do something for the British guys, and here we are today. And thank you so much for taking your times out of Fridays to into this daft old fat. Yeah.
What?
I found the post where we announced that you would British Wrestling Radio.
Really?
Yeah.
But that took you a while.
Yeah. Well, when you're sick, it was literally about it's literally all the way down in 2012. I found all the Callum Murray posts from the show. That really nearly brought a tear to my eye. So
I bet it did.
But WZR rocking my eyes. They always will. He's picked. Ryan picks fights with so many wrestlers. He's picked fights with Hulk Hogan. He's been threatened to be sued by Hulk Hogan. Threatened to be sued by Roddy Piper. He's also had a go at the last couple of weeks. Who's next? I'm waiting for I'm gonna go at bleeding Michael Cole. Ain't about time for that.
Biggest mark ever, that man.
Oh, Sweet Brown. She's got to be rich. If she gets 10 pence, if you work this out with that song, if she gets 10 pence for every bloody play on iTunes, she's going to be a millionaire. She'll be able to buy She'll be able to buy a barbecue and have a machine for her bronchitis, and buy a cold pop. What the fuck is a cold pop anyway? Is that?
Should we look it up?
Is that a cola in the fridge or something? I don't know. But anyway, now, let's get doing what we do best. Right, first of all, CM Punk, did he go too far this week?
Oh shit!
Did you watch it?
Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
What do you mean, oh shit? What's up?
Oh shit, that's what he said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought someone that fucker.
You penny drops.
What's up? What's oh shit? Oh shit? Oh shit? What? What's wrong with?
10 years later, the penny drops.
Give me a break here. But did he go too far with the?
Well, I've read that apparently Paul Bearer's sons approved of it.
Well,
but I kind of, me and Winter was sat there, and I went to him. Maybe that's a little bit too far now. Because other than that, the week before was fairly tame, and we were sitting there, and I remember I spoke to you as well, and we said, well, actually, that's all right, and I was quite happy with it.
Did I not call it and said that CM Punk would come out and he'd be doing a tribute to Paul Bearer, and did I not say that Undertaker would be doing a tribute to Paul Bearer, and out would come CM Punk? Did I or did I not?
You did, and I kind of thought that was going to happen too.
And stuff, but oh dear God, it was like I always get owned. I'm gonna get owned by wife, girlfriend, all like me. I'm not bothered. I just think, what the fuck I know. I just thought that, I mean, we know where it's going. It's gonna make Punk the worst. It's already made Punk the worst heel in the company. He's trying to make him worse. He's trying to get there in the situation. He's trying to get there up and up and up. And I think that CM Punk, he's doing the job. If at the end of the day, if he didn't want to do it, I believe CM Punk would say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So CM Punk must be alone there. I did like the impersonation when he went, oh, yeah!
That was so good.
Yeah, and when the little urn was opening, I was like, oh my God, and stuff. Oh, I thought, oh God, help me now. But yeah, I think CM Punk. I think it's got to be done respectfully. That's the thing now.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw Undertaker on the stage go down on one knee and went to the ring, and Kane did it back, I thought of you straight away. There was no one else in the world I was thinking of except you. I was like, Nixy must be bawling her eyes out right now at this moment.
Oh, I was on the verge of it. I was sitting there and I just wanted that moment, just the two of them together with a tribute, and I got it, and I was like...
See the picture we put up where they're doing the Undertaker salute at the top of the set?
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really...
The last ride.
Yeah. There's a new video on Netflix. If you've got Netflix USA and you're paying for it and stuff, there's a new video, 100 Greatest Raw Moments, and I've just been watching it, and some of them are just shit. I've watched up to 85, and work this one, in the top 100 moments of Raw over the 20 years it's been on air, the one in the top 90, or one in the top 100, is the Santino Marella Tea Party with Sheamus. Now, sorry, but there's got to be this in the first 15 things that I've seen, Santino Marella is in 2 of them, right? Because he's like the day he won the Intercontinental title off of Umaga. What was the name of that manager of Umaga? Armando
Estrada.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
The 100 Greatest Moments of Raw was just... I'm up to 85, but it's on there now, Nixy, so watch it. Because now we know how we can watch USA Netflix. Woo!
Yeah, we do.
I've never seen anybody mark out so much when she goes, oh, it works! It works!
It was exciting.
It's, I don't know what was number 1. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what was number 1. I haven't seen it. Please don't tell me. Don't do it in the chat room, please. Respect my wishes. I'm up to 85. I want to see what else is in it and stuff. But yeah, Steve has just put a good job on to a SmackDown. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. Right. Forget WWE. Right. Let's switch sides. They're finally out of the Impact Zone. The show they did in Chicago first was awesome, but we've got to go about Lockdown and Bully Ray being the leader of the Aces and Eights. And Winter went mental in the chat. He said, see, I told you.
So did I.
Do you know what did me? And I think I got some right stick for this. And I think everybody was entitled to stick for this. Is as soon as it was done on air, on live pay-per-view, and you remember it, Facebook exploded into so many wrestling marks, into so many and everything. Gavin, I swear I'm going to ban you in a minute. I'm really fucking getting enough of this. I think everybody into wrestling marks going, oh, I knew Bully Ray was a leader. These are the same people who, for months, and including yours truly, and nearly everybody else, said it's Eric Bischoff is the leader of the Aces and Eights.
Yeah,
See? Yep.
See?
Yeah, everybody then. And, yeah, and oh yeah, have you seen the title changes, the rule changes for X Division?
Yeah, they suck.
Ah, fucking stupid. And yes, we know another member has been added. Look, no fucking spoilers, right? We know these are coming.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, these are coming up in the one night stands, and they've recorded these these specials, and everyone's like, oh look, everybody's got to be the first one to say who it is, Everybody knows who it is. If you read the dirt sheets and everything, you know who it is. Please, please, please. All right, it's really like this. It's just one of them things. We're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask Eric. I said, was you at any point going to be exposed as the leader of the Aces and Eights? We've got to ask him about that. Somebody's already asked us. I think it was you in it. You wanted him. You asked your friend in you, and he said, "Why did he get rid of the 6 sides of the ring?"
Yeah.
And I think everybody in the chat room is. We've got to have a BWR question of the day for that one anyway. But we'll get past that bridge when we come to it. Eric Bischoff is coming to British Wrestling Radio. Doesn't get more cooler than that.
Right.
It's just one of them things, isn't it? I think it'd be great. Lockdown. Look, what did you reckon?
Sorry, what?
I love Lockdown. Look, the pay-per-view itself, Lockdown, I thought it was great.
I thought it was great. I was fine with it.
Yeah. I just thought that... I'm sorry, Ross. Do apologise, sir. The only match I wasn't impressed with was Robbie E versus Robbie T.
Yeah, what can you say?
Poor lad. Poor lad. I mean, Rob tries his best. I'll give him his due. But I've heard Crimson's on his way back now. He's BW for ages. And, we've got to say congratulations to Rockstar Spud, TV champion in OVW.
Hey!
He's just won his first belt. So, he's on his way back. Do you remember when they were building him up like he's got this winning streak? Jake Storm beat him at Slammiversary, and we've never seen him since.
No, we haven't.
What was your take on him, Lockdown? What bitch did you like and stuff?
I mean, it varies so much from WWE, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. I mean, I liked the cage match because I was sitting there and I didn't actually sit up and watch it because I thought it was just another special. I hadn't realised it was a pay-per-view, so I hadn't kind of got myself geared up for it, and I sat there and watched it the next day, and I sat there and watched Bully Ray kind of come out, and I went, yes, I knew it!
See, the bleeding wrestling mark.
I called it months ago, and like Devon, you sat there and said, no, it's not going to happen.
Right, Brandy, welcome back, mate. This is for you. This is for a friend of Brandy's called Reggie Rogers, right? I owe Reggie Rogers an apology, right? Now, when the Dudley Boys split up, Team 3D split up nearly 2 years ago, I said that they would never get back together in TNA, and he said they would. And I said, well, if I don't, I will give you an apology live on air. So, to one Reggie Rogers in Belfast, I humbly apologise for saying that the Team 3D would not be on about not be reunited. And now they are, and I apologise from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry. Yeah. Stevens was bringing up a brilliant point in the chat room. Lockdown used to be a steel cage match for every match on the card, and now there was only 3 matches. It's just the pay-per-view was built, and it also, Lethal Lockdown used to have the thing when they used to close them in. Remember, they used to close them in the cage?
Yeah. They couldn't do it for some reason, could they?
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of them things, and what can you do? But I enjoyed Lockdown. I thought the Lethal Lockdown match was good.
Mm-hmm.
The Eric Young jump off the top of the cage was awesome. The main
He didn't play good match. A lot of people thought he was just going to be the joke of the match, but he really wasn't, which was good.
He was the one that was going to turn. I really thought that somebody was going to turn heel. I really did.
They did, just not in that match.
But I thought Magnus did well. Magnus is now really stepping the main event in TNA now. I know we're going about the British lads here, and I know it is, but that's what we do.
Yeah.
This looks like he's at home now in the main event scene of TNA. Well, do you reckon he's ready?
I'd like to think so. He's had his panto, hasn't he?
He doesn't look out of place, does he?
No.
Like he was born for that role now. And he looks up.
Oblivion.
And so I thought it was cool. And the one thing that did lockdown, and I don't know which person it was that rang in. It was one of the members of Team Heel. I know that. And they were on about the Alamo Dome. I think it was Heel Steven. And they said how much, he doesn't know how they was going to work it. Now, I put a picture of the layout of lockdown inside of that Alamo Dome. Now, for those who don't know how big the Alamo Dome is, look at Royal Rumble 1996, when the main Shawn Michaels versus Sid Justice, and that was in the Alamo Dome. He did the whole show in the whole Alamo, and then go watch lockdown, because that was in the top. It was like in the top right-hand corner. It was like just this little corner of the whole place. But they did well. And Chicago show, they had about 6,500, 7,000 people at the first show. Happy with that. That's 7,000 people went to see the first TNA. AJ Styles is back. He's doing a Sting. You remember Sting in well, I'll say this, Sting in WCW. You know when they did have some good stories. And Sting was a walk away, and he came back as the Crow figure. And nobody knew what he was going to do. I think that's what they're doing with AJ Styles now. It's 1997. I apologise. I sound mad. Look, slap hands.
You should have a better knowledge of that than me, because you were actually like an adult then. I wasn't.
I was 97. Was it 97? Well, because I just got scared. The first pay-per-view I watched on Sky.
I was 7.
7, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, the Botchamania for the... Oh, wait, excuse me, Botchamania. At least I can spell soon on a video.
Yeah, but you can't say Sonny.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. Say it then.
Sonny. Here we go.
You say money the same?
Money. Oh, bollocks, see ya. Absolute bollocks. Here we go. Oh. Water in my yacht, don't taste like water. Let's get back. If that's one for you. She does this every bleeding week. Every sodding...
It's a feature, it's a feature. I'm sorry if people think I'm getting broken record, but it just makes me laugh. I'm probably going to get told I'm a broken record in a couple weeks' time. Oh no, she's doing a funny accent again.
But, no, I must admit, TNA are hitting the straps. They really look now. I think lockdown, the only points I didn't like was Joseph Parker and Joey Ryan, Rob Terry, and then I think even even the Divas match was cool. Nice little...
Stop! No, knockouts, not Divas. Total difference.
Knockouts.
Don't insult them.
No, I apologise. Knockouts. I apologise to them. Knockouts. I like the pop that Tara got in Chicago on last week's Impact because it was a hometown and stuff. Yes, I was in a war. Yeah, Falklands War, bitch. Yeah. MJK, Dan Landon, innit? Oh my God, superb. Excellent. But no. Let's not get in this north-south divide and stuff like that. Anyway, so I think Impact overall now TNA are really hitting the straps. They've got a wicked sale at the moment. You can get a Jeff Jarrett guitar with 80% off. Nixy.
I want the Jeff Hardy's going to do.
You can buy a Jeff Jarrett guitar.
Yeah, I still want the Pink Hardy hoodie.
Well, they've got all this. They've got all the things on now at the moment. It's 80% off.
Really?
Yeah, % off most items. Have a look.
Goes to the TNA shop.
.com. Yep. If you
no, is it TNA shop or is it Aces and Eights shop?
TNA shop. TNA.
All right. I don't know if that's been taken over by the Aces and Eights as well. So I know the entire website has, hasn't it?
Honest truth,
No, that hasn't.
I am going to get an Aces and Eights hat and T-shirt. I'm having one of them. I'm definitely going to have one of them. No, Chippy, piss off. Absolute racism. It's just total racism. On my own show.
I didn't say that.
Having total racism on my own show. It's absolutely disgusting. What can you say? But thanks everyone once again for joining us on a Friday night at bwrradio.com. In our chat room. It's a very nice page. I am going to sort this website out. I do promise you it's going to get sorted. I'm so sorry. The forum is coming. I will get my forum as much as I can. I've just had other things with my health and stuff, and I think I took on too much, and I really shouldn't have done that. But I am 43 and I'm stupid. What can I say? But they hey ho. Okay. Oh, this is the one. Chat. First one does it, picks it, and if you pick WrestleMania 17, I'll kill you. Pink hoodie is $50.99. That's about 36 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down from $59 to $50.99.
You're gonna get it.
Well, you can get it on eBay.
Just thought I could have got you a pink hoodie from the place. You know, when we did the shirts, you know, the t-shirt.
Yeah.
You could have had a pink hoodie then.
That's alright. I like the Jeff Hardy one.
Oh, right, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, as we were talking of which, hoodies. Here we go. British Wrestling Radio t-shirts are ordered. They should be here this week. They are available at the price of £17.50 plus postage. If you want to buy one, you can do it through PayPal. You can send me a check in the name of Dean Mitchell through the post. Get that done. Just send me a personal message on Facebook, and we'll do it that way. Get everything sorted out. Or if you're going to come to the show where you know I'm coming, then let me know, and I'll bring a t-shirt for you. And I've ordered 15. I've ordered 15 shirts, 5 large, 5 extra large, 5 XXL, XX large, so for big people and everything. So we get going, and everything's rolling. The embroidery is done. I chatted to the lady today. Merchandise is definitely this way. I've been told by some people saying why having merchandise was because you guys asked for it, and you guys 15. What happens and stuff and things, but in fact, everybody's got the chance to get one that wanted, and it looks. I hope everybody likes the design. I do. I think it looks great. It's the point. So, is that $40 postage?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
Exactly. So.
What? So you're looking about $90, which will be about £70-80 from America. Have you checked eBay? Hello? Nixy? Oh, you're gone again. Anyway, carry on talking. But it's like we said, the British t-shirts are coming, the BWR t-shirts. I've got the things on. No, wait, see, I think your connection's a lot better now. See, we're all right now. We're fine.
Yeah, it's because I'm on a Windows 7 netbook.
Ah, see, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to Windows 7. I've had enough of Windows 8. I'm going to Windows 7 in about 3 weeks. The British t-shirts, like we just said, the BWR, it says bwrradio.com on the arm. It says the motto on the back. It's got the British Wrestling Radio motif on the thing. The only thing I was pissed off about, and I don't know if did I chat with you about this? The only thing I was pissed off is the logo that you see on the webpage of the stereo in the Union Jack colours with the British Wrestling Radio at the side. I asked guys, could they do that? And the price they were asking, it just wasn't viable. If I'd have done that price with the printing and everything with it, we'd have been looking at £30 a t-shirt, and I couldn't do that to you guys. I couldn't charge you £30 a t-shirt. It was just unreal. But it's an awesome design. I love the stereo with the British. So, and by the way, this show will be uploaded straight after we finish. So, YouTube subscribers, and if you're listening to us on YouTube, thank you very much, and we'll bring it to you. You got your video from Poundland, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Any good?
I haven't actually watched it yet.
Oh, what?
I haven't watched it, I know, I should do.
Oh, dear.
Although I did have a going out, I keep going and looking back, but I want to know, was it Pound World or Pound Land? 'Cause I've got one really close to me. I couldn't see any DVDs in there, Sto.
It's Poundland. It's definitely Poundland.
It's definitely Pound Land.
Because I know a lot of people was pissed off because I think it was the last show. I went got on a bus and I had to go to another town to get Poundland and got there and they weren't bloody there. I think there was a lot that didn't. I was happy because everybody was like trying to find these DVDs, these actual DVDs for the pound, and they were. It's just based look at the draw, whatever you may be in the British Isles, and you might. But buy it on eBay. Have you on eBay?
Yeah, it is on eBay.
How much is it on eBay?
It's on 39.
How much postage?
375.
Well, that's better, isn't it? That's a lot.
Yeah. I'll probably gonna get that one eventually.
Yeah, I think so. I might buy it instead and pee you off. Woo! And then burn it in front of you. Now, I was with WWE. They've announcing that they hacked children's TV writer. What, Nixy? Come on! I mean, what are they playing at? I know.
What are they playing at?
Oh, you can never go back to the Attitude Era or the ruthless aggression era. At the same time, treating everybody like we're 10 years old. It's getting a bit. What's next? Are we going to have at WrestleMania 30? Each person comes in, right? Do you know what we're going to end up at the WrestleMania event? My prediction now: we're going to get.
Barney?
We're going to have the Bear in the Big Blue House versus Barney. So, and winner is the first one that takes his other one's head off. You go. Or tag team match. Teletubbies are going to take on
the Tweenies.
Oh yeah, no, your Teletubbies are taking on the Tweenies. There you go.
I mean, come on. I think CM Punk proves that fans write better scripts than all them people with their bloody degrees.
But at the same time, we're fans. At the end of the day, we're fans. These people get paid lots of money to money. All right, clever. They get paid a salary. There we go. And they get paid a salary to write stuff to entertain us guys. And you always get people, oh yeah, I could do a better job than that. Well, if you could do a better job than that, mate, get off your ass, write to WWE at the Bleeding Towers, at Titan Towers, and ask for the job. If you're any good, they'll hire you. If not, you can bitch and bleed and moan forever. There is old people out there that says, oh yeah, I can write better shows, but it's getting off your ass and doing something, isn't it? I mean, just as you're nothing. Oh yeah, the rest versus Puppet H. Oh dear, here we go. But it's what are they playing? I mean, that Saturday morning slam show, they don't have anybody hit the head. There's no contact on the head. Everything has got to be below the shoulder, I've heard.
That don't make no sense, does it? And if you give Tina another t-shirt, another purple t-shirt, then he's wearing a Barney outfit and a purple hat.
Nixie, look at the chat room. Steve Magnus. Teletubbies versus The Shield with Tinky Winky heel turn. Comment of the year. That's the year so far. That has to be the #1 comment of the year by a mile. Superb. Shade, yeah, it's easy to knock them. Yeah, Shades has said it. Yeah, it's easy to knock them. It seems to be the in season to knock the WWE, and it seems to be the in season to knock. Well, ever since TNA started, all they've done is knock TNA.
They can't knock TNA because they're clearly beating WWE at the minute.
Problem is, you look at we know TNA's all right over here, but in America, oh, TNA sucks. You look at all the comments on YouTube channels and everything like that. TNA stuff, TNA shit. You know, in this show, you know for a fact, we've met so many people who watch WWE. They don't watch any other wrestling at all. And that is the thing. Oh, to them, WWE is the best of all time. And when they say, when you go, have you watched TNA? And they say, no, TNA's shit. And they've watched it in their lives. Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's one of them things. I mean, Shake's totally right in that chat room what he says. But there is other bits about it that you think about stuff and you're going, well, we know we had to get away from the Attitude Era because you can't continue the blood. I want to be tactful and respectful. I want to get away from like the mud wrestling thing with the females and stuff like that. And you get all the way from the other bits and bobs. You couldn't do that type of match forever. There's so many times. There's only so many times you can actually throw one against the cage, or you can bash their head with a chair, and you've got to do other things. And we'll look at ECW. Absolutely, ECW wouldn't have been around today. It doesn't matter if they went out of business in 2001 or 2011. I still believe ECW would have been out of business. It's great as one-offs. It's great just having a thing where once a year or something. But at the same time now, I just think that at the end of the day, there is a place for everything in moderation. Don't shove it down people's throats all the time. And I think that's the best thing about it. I think at the moment, the WWE have missed a brilliant opportunity. I mean, have you seen it, what they've got for WrestleMania? Chris Jericho versus Fandango.
What?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What?
Come on, you've got to say it properly.
Fandango.
Chris Jericho versus Fandango at WrestleMania. Now, somebody came up with a great point on Facebook.
No. It's a shit match.
What about this? There's a guy who's not wrestled in the company yet, and he's on the biggest wrestling event of the year, and you've got a guy who wrestles week in, week out on Raw. He is the United States champion, and he's not got a match.
Miz. No!
Antonio Cesaro.
Antonio Cesaro, sorry, that's the one I meant.
Exactly, foot piece.
Keep thinking the Miz is the United States champion, I don't know why.
Right. Could you do me a favour?
No.
Go on our page on Facebook and write a question for it and just say if anybody's got any questions they want to ask us. Do it now, because I forgot to do it.
No, you have got questions for that. You did it a few days ago.
Nobody's asked us. Where are we again? It's the thing. We know it's a couple of weeks away, and all the matches are getting into place and everything. Yeah, Brandy, mate. Take care of yourself. Thanks. Good luck with the Wrestling Radio Island, sir. Good luck with it. It's getting good. If anybody listens to it, Wrestling Radio Island, Thursday nights, 7 o'clock, I think it is. It's a cracker. Winters, I've heard it's going to be a dance competition. Oh, you are joking. Oh.
That's one way of completely misusing Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho's come back for this. Jay Lethal versus Michael Eglin at Super Card of Honor. Wow. Oh, I saw Michael Eglin last year at Southside in my hometown. And amazing. Nixy, if you get a chance to see this guy on YouTube, type in Michael Elgin. Amazing guy. Amazing wrestler. Superb. I've got a DVD, so I've got to scan you the DVDs of Southside anyway. Because I've got the one of Rockstar Spud me a div. And the one of the alpha female destroying that other girl in Huntington and thing. When it's the event I first met somebody. Came up with and rest is history. Yeah. Yeah. It's I can honestly say this year, and I don't know how you feel with this. I'm not excited with WrestleMania. It's
Not particularly.
It's not got me wanting to go. Oh, I want to watch that. I want to buy it for that.
I'm not buying it.
No, I bought it last year.
Sucker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of them things that you just don't understand. I mean, but now price up. We've gone from 12 months ago we had once in a lifetime. We've gone to twice a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if rumours are true that The Rock and Cena are going to do it at Bulls as well, from once in a lifetime to twice in a month. So
Pointless.
it doesn't seem right. But winner gets a shot at Kevin Steen. Wow, what a match! That's going to be amazing. I'm going to pay for a Ring of Honor on a pay-per-view on the internet. I'm going to do that. Yeah. England vs Endless was an amazing match. Absolutely top class. I've got the DVD next to me. Yep. Seasons Beatings 2, 1st of December. Next to my SWE versus House of Pain. You know, that superior wrestling promotion up in North.
Yeah. The one we're sponsored by, sort of.
Yeah, the one that we embraced. They embraced us. So
They do.
But we've got the tag team syndicate. Good luck tomorrow, fellas. Good luck, and I hope you do well. I think I've got to watch WrestleMania. We've got some fans in We've got fans going to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We've got right. And anybody a team called the Hangovers? I've heard of the name, but I'm not sure about it.
One of my friends is going to WrestleMania next year.
I think this is a point I wanted to come across. The things with WrestleManias for me is you don't get the shock moments that you used to get when you saw it when you were young. You remember when Triple H turned heel on X-Pac at WrestleMania 14?
Yeah.
And you did like the Ultimate Warrior returning at WrestleMania 8. And you saw these shock moments and you're going, oh wow, I didn't see that coming. And you've got all these things. And
yeah, Steve Austin tells he sold the WWF title, that one as well.
I think that's a major shock moment at WrestleMania. At 17, was that 17 or 16?
That was 17.
17, I do. I'm sorry, I get him.
See, you know, you got to see it.
Do you know how
You have to get your finger out.
Right, do you know what I've asked for my birthday?
Oh God, go on.
Boxer.
So what?
Be WrestleMania from 1 to 28 on Blu-ray. Okay? That's for my birthday. I've asked for that.
That bloody time.
I've also asked for the complete, and this is one for shoot in the shade of the top. I'm going to get ridiculed so bad for this. Do you like where's my box of pink? I don't have guests. I have guests. And also, it's been planned for them to come on, okay? I'm just going to have a chat with them later on in the year. So, know your role, shut your Southside Mark hole, and for someone who lives in Nottingham and doesn't go to a House of Pain show, I would be embarrassed. They're your hometown promotion. But, sorry. Kiss my ass. Right. Anyway, Ben's coming on the show anyway. We're having Ben Old. He's coming on the show, the Southside promoter. He's asked me to, and he's coming on, so we're going to get him on in a few weeks. Yeah, that's, we'll get there. I think WrestleMania is going to be a good one. But the thing that does me, have you seen how much snow's been falling in New York?
It's a lot, isn't it? 'Cause we're getting the aftermath of it over here. I'm due some in a little while.
Shit! It's unbelievable!
They're worried about the weather, aren't they?
Wouldn't you? You know, instead of giving out, I've heard they're going to be giving out bloody sleeping bag, keep them warm. A WrestleMania sleeping bag.
I wouldn't mind one of them.
I wouldn't know, but it's crazy. Yeah. So, I've said something here, Shay the Shoes going, House of Pain is so good, yeah, because look what happens. But but anyway, yeah, they've got the biggest amount of snow, and it is, I think now WWE are panicking. They've got to be, wouldn't you? You're 3 weeks away from your big. You've got 3 weeks on Sunday. Is it 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Next week. Yeah,
it's 2 weeks on Sunday.
It is 2 weeks on Sunday because it will be 13 days and then it'll be 7 and yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm going quick.
God, Ben, it's 2 weeks on Sunday. So they've got to build the shot, and it's we've got to start thinking, like, what contingency plan are they going to have? Because at the moment, I just think it is going to be one of these. It's going to be crazy. You can't ask wrestlers to go out in the middle of that ring. What they're going to do? Put heaters all the way around the ring. It's about let's time last week, we was wondering if there was going to. How could they put the Hell in the Cell in outside on an outside arena? So that was one of the things from last. Wondering about where's the Hell in the Cell going to go. But
yeah, I remember that actually.
So don't work it out. We've got faith. Everybody's got faith in them. Everybody's paid a lot of money, and if you go in, have the best time of your life. I wish it was me. I really, really do. But we'll never get a WrestleMania over here. We won't. I don't think we'll ever get a pay-per-view again because of the buy rates that happened for SummerSlam was just so down. It was one of the worst ever. So, who knows? But next year they've got it in the Superdome in New Orleans. Let's hope they keep the lights on after what happened in the Super Bowl. But anyway, once again, it is now 12:10 on a Saturday morning at bwrradio.com. So you got one of them things at the moment, but there's quite a few people on Facebook that I hold very dear, and Nixy knows this, and there's a big wrestling community, and I've got to say thank you to every single person for letting me be part of their lives on Facebook, because without Facebook, I think British wrestling, that's what's making British wrestling above everything else. You can switch on Facebook now, and I don't know how Nixie feels, but you look now on the Facebook and you see shows Sheffield, Birmingham, Norwich, London, Portsmouth, everywhere. What is your view about Y2J versus Wade? I see match. It's not happening. It's Fandango versus Y2J. That's
I really hope not.
I think with the Facebook, the social media, I mean Twitter as well. I mean we've got. Oh God, I forgot Twitter. Hold on a minute. I knew there's some I forgot. Right, I've got to give some special mentions to people on Twitter, which we've not done before. So I'm sorry, Nixie. I've got to do this. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we got Asa, right. People we've got State of the Play on Twitter. If you're not following us on Twitter, please do. And see, we've got 193 followers on Twitter. Right?
Yeah.
Latest ones include Extreme American Wrestling, Matt, commentator at Pre-CW, the Insider at Republic Wrestling in Sheffield, Chris Taylor, Celtic Wrestling, Dan Monk, Robert Shade, Tim Davis, UKW Revolt, Ringside World, Alex Gracie, Asa, Wrestling Fusion, Paul Kissick, CallinSpots.com, Indie Corner Podcast, the MKJ Show, Talking Knockouts, All Access Wrestling, BWP Encore, Max Angelus, Ace Jordan, Brit Wrestling Chat, Triple X Wrestling, Rowdy Pipe, us on Twitter. Can you believe it? The Rowdy Podcast. The Wrestle Ropes, Steve Magnet, Damien Cook, We Are Wrestling Travel, Ultimate Heel, Kick-Ass Wrestling. Oh God, there's so many. Keith Myers, another one that follows us. Angela Armstrong, PW Wrestling, Ulster, Neil Rogers. Oh, Kerry Lee in Dale Mills, Gap, whoever that tosser is. Lance, God himself. Big Wrestling Show, Podomania, loads. LJ Heaven, Nick Kershaw, that's the guy from the 80s, isn't it? Nick Kershaw? Anyway, I've got loads and loads of people in there, and thank you very so much for being part of our lives. And stuff. And hello, we got here. Yeah. And also we've got, that's the Twitter, new Twitter things. We're saying thank you so much for letting us be part of your lives. And on Facebook, new Facebook in our page, 728. We've got 729.
I thought we were 729.
We went down to 728, and now we've gone back up to 729.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, God, likes. Oh, it just says insights. Doesn't say likes. Oh, here we go, likes. Lee Poser Hater, School of Hard Knocks. Jack Mercer, Training Manager, The Co-op. Zuzi Zul, IT Student. Imi Aziz and Paul Hexel, all the latest likes on our Facebook page. They're the latest one. And we've got Ross has commented on our question, and it's the same question he's asked about 400 times. So I've looked at it already. Thank you everybody that's been saying about the stuff on Facebook. If you haven't seen it already, check out the poster in my hometown, and I am so yeah, I've got got to play Nick Kershaw Riddle next week. Don't know how Nick's skills, but to have a post of a wrestling event in my hometown in Sheffield, and it says BWR in the right hand corner. I was so proud. I was so marked out at seeing that. I marked out more at seeing that than I have at any other wrestling event I've ever been to, and that is the truth. And from now on, you'll be able to spot me at all the shows, because I'll be with the British Wrestling Radio hoodie that says Deano on it. Because Nixy's getting one that says as well.
Yep, there'll be pictures of me in it.
Yep, and there'll be pictures of me. T-shirts will be available first served. I know I've sent at least a couple to Canada. You're asking, when can I pay? So I'm not reading all the 729 likes, mate. No, not a chance in hell. Some new pages started up. I mean, Wrestle Ropes is a great page that started up now, and there's all these other ones, and God with the Kerry and Baz and Wrestle Heads and all these other people that have decided to come to us and everything. And it's great. It's great to see that this British wrestling phenomenon, which it is at this moment, is going up and up. And don't forget, next week, Challenge TV, British Wrestling returns. I think the Impact, it's only on for half an hour, but I don't care how long it is. This is the one we've wanted. It's on. It's going the best of we've got. We can show the world now what we've got, and here we go. We've got it now on Challenge next week. So I think it's once a month as well, which I'm not happy about, but like I said last year, I'd rather have it once a month than none at all. Yeah. Shoot the shade. Shut up. Hey, now, play nice. Also, we've got, what else has been happening this week? Have you got anything that's happening? Have you been digging your BWR MMA gloves? No, I'm not doing all like that. Rob Maltman. Oh, yeah, Rob's, he's coming to the Southside shows. Yeah, it's like we said, Stevenage, 26th of April, They've got two legends of wrestling is going to be at Stevenage on the Saturday afternoon. And they've also got Ted DiBiase and Tommy Dreamer going. The two legends of wrestling are Rob Moultman and Dean Mitchell. That's all I'm going to say. And Rob is not enemy of the page. I don't care what Nixy says.
Enemy.
Ah, shush with it. He's not. So, anyway, I know what to do. Now it's been a year, right? Nixy Newman.
Hello.
Co-host of British Wrestling Radio now for almost 12 months. Right?
How have you put up with me that long?
Yeah. Right. I'm going to turn the tables on you. This is...
Oh, dear.
We're going to do a little interview. Right. Nixy.
It was a really menacing laugh, you know.
No, listen. This is great. This is when we could turn, because this, with Nixy, everybody goes, oh, I still think I talk way too much on these shows. I talk way too much and stuff. So what we're saying is now, right, got you into wrestling the first time.
Repeat.
What made you get into the wrestling world?
Kane.
That it? Just Kane, nothing else?
He's the first person I remember, him and Paul Bearer, because Paul Bearer you could play in WWF Attitude and usually earn in hardcore matches. Him and Undertaker probably. That's why they just always caught my eye, because they were always different.
Yeah.
All three of them always caught my eye. China, I remember very vaguely. I remember sitting there watching SmackDown with my nan in the early 90s because she loved it. But, no, I wouldn't have been watching SmackDown. It wasn't about till 99. It must have been Raw then, or some kind of Saturday morning slam. We'd sit there watch it on Sky till she'd let us turn it over to Wacky Races on Cartoon Network. Yeah. But yeah, probably them three. Definitely them three.
No, so you had a bit of a attitude era upbringing.
I did.
Who did you used to boo? Who was the people you used to boo in wrestling? If you ever saw them on the stage, you were like,
to be honest, I probably would have booed The Rock because I was never a fan of The Rock. My brother used to, because he was like the pro face at the time. My brother loved him. He had T-shirts, he had merchandise. And I just kind of looked at him and went, yeah, so what? I would have looked at The Rock and booed him. Most probably. Honestly.
Oh, so it's wasn't as me. You've done the Attitude Era. You've mentioned Kane, Undertaker, and The Rock. But you don't talk about. This is the thing I love about it. The fact is, you say all these things, and you don't mention the biggest star in the Attitude Era. You don't mention Austin.
Steve Austin.
You don't mention him. It's always the others, and I think that's great. And I always remember that. Do you know it's a year since I fought at famous.
Oh god! It was the moment you knew you were stuck with me.
Yeah, that's on YouTube as well, by the way. Yeah, the famous one for the wrong reasons. 1 hour in. 1 hour in. Just listen to it. Yeah, I'm one of them. Unbelievable. Shock of my life. That's why I've got a headset now. I talk with a headset on in my own little BWR room. But it's like, oh, has she gone? She just disappeared from us. Yes, she has. She'll be back. If this thing, this little British Wrestling Radio is just great as it is. Oh look, it's back. We're flying tonight. No problem at all. No, I mean, I think somebody just said it. I think Heel Stevens says, "What's that on Booker T in the Hall of Fame?" Come on, we'll come back to you in a bit. We've got Booker, Booker.
I think he's a good choice, but I just didn't think he'd go in this early. I think there's other people that should have gone in before him.
Think it's a stopgap because they couldn't get other people that they wanted.
Probably.
Do you know what? New Age Outlaws.
You want it, you're biased.
Yeah, I'm biased, but I know I'm biased towards the New Age Outlaws, but Booker T is still wrestling. He's still involved in the business. He's still doing all this stuff and everything. And they're putting him in the Hall of Fame. It's a stopgap. He's the first person you'll see on the Hall of Fame show in 2 weeks. He will open it up. The first person on that stage will be Booker T. It's going to be, there'll be nobody else there because we talked about it for weeks, didn't we? Said, who's going to open it up? You got Foley, you've got Backlund, you've got Bruno Sammartino. He's got to close it. He has to close that show. Okay, Danny, night. Good luck with the shows and everything the weekend. Stay safe with the snow. Stay safe. You've got people like, and Bruno Sammartino is an odds-on search to shut it, yeah? You've got Trish Stratus, who's got to go in the middle at some point. Mick Foley will go on second last. Then you've got Backlund. I think is it 6 names in the Hall of Fame this year? Is this 6 or 5? Hello?
No.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't, Callum. Yet. Look at that. We've got Booker. With Mick. Bob. No, 5. Who's the other one? 6. Who's the other mention? Who's the other one for Hall of Fame? There's Bruno, Bob, Trish, Mick, Donald Trump. There you go. Booker T on first. Right.
Donald Trump.
Right. Order of the Hall of Fame. What do you reckon? Booker T to open.
Mick Foley to close, I think.
Right. Right. This is where we think we'll argue for. Right. Booker T to open it up. Certain. Then Trish. Then Backlund. Then Donald Trump. Then Foley. Then Bruno Sammartino.
No, I think Mick Foley will close it.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't think Edge would close it, but he closed it last year, didn't he, I think? Or didn't he?
Yeah, he closed it. I think the main... Yeah, because Edge was the main name.
Yeah, but Foley...
What?
Foley was the first name this year, so technically that makes him the main name, so technically he would close it.
You know the big name at Hall of Fame, like you had Shawn Michaels one year, and you had Edge one year, and you had Bret one year. They were and Hulk Hogan. They all had the one that closed it on it, and I think it's Bruno's the name for it this year.
For you, yeah, but not really for them because he's not as known as Mick Foley.
The reason
To the younger generation.
Yeah, but I think Mick Foley. The only reason Mick Foley is shut is because it's Madison Square Gardens.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be Bruno last though. It has to be. He can't be anybody else. I think Kevin Nash will be in the Hall of Fame, but I believe they'll put the NWO in the Hall of Fame as a group. I don't. That's the only way they'll put in. Like they put the Horsemen in last year. I think the NWO will go in, but it'll be the NWO of Hall, Nash, Hogan, and Bischoff, or the original 3: Hogan, Nash, and Hall. That'll be the 3 that go in. I think it'll be the NWO as them 3. But Nash won't go in on his own. I don't think if I was expecting to see it on Monday, actually, the announcement. I fingers crossed and everything open. It was going to be the Bulldog, but I'll hold my hands up for another year. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Bob Backlund will go on third. Yeah. So I mean, what was that other one he said? I forgot that. Oh yeah, Scott Hall. We got to talk about Scott Hall as well, haven't we? Did you hear all the stories about Scott? Hello? No, she's falling asleep. Oh, there you go. She does. But I just think that the Hall of Fame is going to be a good one. It always is. It's a nice, respectful thing. I wish we had a British Wrestling Hall of Fame. I'd go to that in a heartbeat. I would go any way I wanted to, but we'll see how it goes with that one. But it's the way it goes. I think DX will go in. Yeah, fuck PG. That's a cert. Scott, I think they've set a standard now with Flair going in Hall of Fame twice. They'll have all these other wrestlers that's going in the Hall of Fame and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna watch it as well, see if I can spot him. And so, you there, Nixy? No. But we'll be seeing what happens anyway. So and we'll get everything going. So, oh, great question, Warrior. Great question. She's back. I can hear that person. You there?
I am, yes.
For you. Will the Bulldog ever go in either as a tag team or as a single? Sal, hello mate, swear one's in. Oh, another one of our USA guys. The Bulldog, I just want him in. I don't care if it's with the Bulldogs. I think he might even go in as the Heart Foundation of the 90s, 97. When you put Pillman and you've got Anvil and you've got Owen. But I don't think Owen will ever, he'll ever see anything like that because they won't put Owen in because of his widow and the situation she's got with the widow of Owen, which is a shame because Owen should be easy in there. So we've got that. But, I think every year when it gets, I mean, Nixie, you'll know it better than anyone. When it gets to this time of year, everybody talks about who should be. I mean, if anybody, what do you think? I mean, everybody's on about Hall of Fames and stuff. Everybody's their own opinions who should go in. Everybody says, oh, how can they put that person in? Booker T is the shock of this year's Hall of Fame class, I think, for that. Yeah.
Well, we weren't expecting it, were we?
And I've never had thoughts of, I could have think of about 50 or 100 other wrestlers except Booker. I really did. Here's one for you. One win to just put it. Who's the biggest names in wrestling, in your eyes, Nixie, who's not in the Hall of Fame?
Savage. First one. I'll always pick him first.
Yeah. Who's other? Warrior?
Bulldog, because I just do feel Bulldog should be in there.
Yeah. Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah. Is Jake the Snake in there?
Good call, Jake. No, he's not. Rick Rude for that. There's Rick Rude.
Sting in the future, I would hope.
Who's that?
Sting in the future, I would hope. But we'll see, won't we?
I think Sting will go in just because of what he stood for. He didn't go. He'd be the one person who worked for the big company in New York. Did you see the bullshit story? Honky Tonk Man, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all.
Not in it, no.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Demolition as a tag team. You look up, should go in. You've got Demolition. British Bulldogs. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. New Age Outlaws. You've got DX as a tag team. If they put in, yeah, it's like we just said earlier on, Sal, if you put the Four Horsemen as a group, the NWO should go in. And I don't know, Nixie, what do you reckon? Do you think the NWO should go in?
Yeah.
Well,
but which NWO? Because there's been about 3 or 4 different incarnations.
The originals, Hogan, Hall, and Nash. Rick Martel, good call. Goldberg. Ugh. Well, let's be right. If Donald Trump can go in the Hall of Fame, and if Drew Carey can go in the Hall of Fame, John Cena's has odds-on cert to go in the Hall of Fame one day.
Unfortunately.
Vader.
I still think we're going to see him in a gimmick battle royal in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, but I think me and you talk about Cena all the time. Nobody works harder for the kids than John Cena. No one. Not one wrestling superstar in this world works harder than John Cena for the kids. Doesn't matter where is it. Doesn't matter who it is, which kid, anything. As soon as the John Cena sees a kid, he will stop, turn around, and spend time with him. Not just go, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, autograph, yeah, sign autograph, and then throw it at him. John Cena will stop and talk, and if he makes himself late for the things, he does. He's like, Cena goes over and aboard other things. Here's one for you. Females for the Hall of Fame.
Lita.
Yeah. Hey, who's inducting them? Who's inducting them this year?
Doesn't say yet.
So we don't know who's inducting Trish. Does anybody know in the chat room? Who's inducting Trish Stratus into the Hall of Fame?
Some people are saying Lita. Some people think possibly Edge. It's a bit undecided at the minute.
I think it might be Lita, but what about Albert? Because he was one of the wrestlers that she was a manager of.
Albert, I suppose, yeah, but no, they wouldn't really do that.
I know they've done everything else with him over the last 12 months.
Yeah, I suppose. Dances now, doesn't he?
It just seems different, but who cares? I think the people that induct him in. Somebody said Maria, the ex-WWE diva, is going to be inducting Bob
Backlund.
What?
Which I think is shit. Apparently they're friends, but it's not the point, is it?
The fuck? I mean, who the fuck? I'm sorry. I would have, by a mile, just for one night, I would have the Iron Sheik. Just because just for the speech, just for the fun factor. And I just think they don't put current workers in. But I think when you look at it and you see all the stuff about the Hall of Fame, it's really going to be one of those nights. I think there's a lot of things. If they ever take WrestleMania to Philadelphia, that will be the night when it's ECW class. They has to.
PG, ECW.
No, but it'd be the proper ECW, not this shit that they had in WWE in 2006 onwards. That would be a wicked class. The ECW class, you'd have to put Paul Heyman in. Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, Francine, Beulah. Arnold Schwarzenegger's inducting Bruno Sammartino, apparently. That's a good one. I think the Hall of Fame will always stir people's emotions, but I'll still hold out. You realise this one day when the Bulldog does go in. Just think, everybody in the chat room and everywhere in the world, if for this, the day they announce the British Bulldog in the Hall of Fame, there's going to be one person who's sat here at this moment in the time. He'll jump out of his chair. He'll dance around the room. He'll do a Daniel Bryant yes chant for about a fortnight. And, 14 days. And then he might come back down to earth. By a mile. It's true. I will go crazy. I've had a chat this week with a woman who's got the British Bulldog autograph on a T-shirt. So, yeah, but if you put ECW in as a company, it'll be all right. But they will not now with names and stuff. So that's. What have you think to tonight? It's been all right, hasn't it? We've not had,
Yeah.
You know the last show when we had all that trouble with the stops and the starts and everything.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it took me to edit that show together?
A long time, didn't it? 'Cause I kept telling to go to bed.
3.5 hours it took me. Pillman. That's the name to go in the Hall of Fame. Pillman. Definitely.
Doink.
Piss off.
Doink.
Doink. Clown. Next thing, yeah, but it's like demolition. If you're going to put demolition in, would you put crushing? No. But, oh, excuse me. It's been a long day. I've been at work since 7 this morning. It's been a long day. I'm sat here in my Preston City Wrestling hoodie. That I met Nixy in. We're here.
Hey.
And there'll be one that they won't. Dynamite's... If anybody's seen the Dynamite Kid documentary, well worth the money. I know RWM Wrestling Merch, who me and Nixy are buying a load of DVDs off. They've got the Dynamite Kid documentary for £7. Well worth the money. Well worth the money to get it that night. It's everything. So that's a cracking documentary about Davey Boy behind Tommy Billington, the Dynamite Kid. Really interesting as well. And did you hear about the story why Dynamite Kid lost his teeth?
No.
Right. Well, it was apparently Dynamite Kid had a reputation for being a bully in the locker room. And the Rougeau brothers, remember the Mountie? Yeah. Well, he was in a tag team called the Rougeau brothers with his brother. And one day something happened, and Bulldog Dynamite went too far. And so, next thing you know, a few weeks later, Jack Rougeau said to his dad, I've got to do this. I've got to sort him out. So he says, well, make sure you've got a roll of dimes in your pocket, in your hand, like a big roll of dime coins. So he got it and he put it in his hand. And he went and he hit Dynamite. And he walking towards him and Dynamite. Next thing you know, Dynamite got smacked right in the mouth. Lost a load of teeth, blood everywhere. And that was the story. And the next thing you know, Dynamite went mental. And he had to go to the hospital and everything. But that's the full story of that is on the documentary itself. And I'm going to get you sorted with a copy for that, Nixie, because I think you'll enjoy it. Because it's stuff about a guy that Chris Benoit, the wrestler that shall not be named, he idolized. This is the guy that Chris Benoit worshipped and everything. And Robert Shade in the chat room and all the guys, we all know who the Dynamite Kid is. And I was one of them. And he didn't have a high opinion of Davey Boy Smith, which is shocking. So, but hey-ho. He was upset because the Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith trademarked the name British Bulldog. So, anyway, time's now nearly 20 to 1. We're going to go for another 20 minutes. If you want to chat to us, ring us on Skype on Deano.Mitchell or ring us on our phone number of 01223 911 822 and chat to us for the next 5-10 minutes. Tell us your feelings on the Hall of Fame, whatever you want to talk about, open mic night, whatever you want to do. Just don't take the piss. And if it's Gavin, then I'll cut you off straight away, you Southside Mark. But there we go. It's been, what do you think tonight? I love tonight. I think it's really cheered me up. I've had tonight. We're back. We're back with a bang. Over the next few weeks. Next week we're here. When am I working next week? Earlies. We're here next Friday night. And then
the next one will be the week of Mania.
Yeah, the next one will be on the WrestleMania night itself at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I'm working on the Friday, so I can't do it. And then the following week, there's no show. Because I'm in Scotland. And I can't take my laptop and everything up to Scotland. So I'm going to be in Scotland on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. I think I'll come back on Monday. We might do one Monday night or something like that, just to get everything, just do that. Because I can't wait 2 weeks to do WrestleMania. I could do a review of WrestleMania. Can you? Because we didn't do one last year. Because I had that bereavement in my family.
You had the bereavement, and then a week later, so did I too.
Yeah, so we've got to do that. So I think we'll do that at some point. All right, questions. 3 questions here. You ready?
Yes.
We've got.
I can see them.
Griffey, why do you think, other than Zach Gowen, there are no wrestlers managers with disabilities in the business? Oh, good question. I just don't think it's nothing to do with disabilities. I just don't think that they've got the talent. It might be a talent thing, might be something different, whatever it is. Smarty! And I think with this, I don't know why. It's a hard thing to sting. It's a hard thing to talk about, isn't it, Nixy? I mean, because you don't really know. I mean, with disabilities and stuff, it covers a wide range. I mean, you got people in the wheelchairs and stuff, and well, it's hard. It's really hard to predict why there isn't.
Can I just point out Hornswoggle for a second? Because if you think to the Paralympics, they had dwarves in the Paralympics. So would that not put Hornswoggle in a similar category?
Yeah, but
I'm not saying he's disabled.
I think Paralympics and stuff is a whole different kettle of fish.
I know, but from that aspect, you know, you look at that, if they say dwarfism as being some kind of disability, then Hornswoggle is working and has a disability, and he's just as capable. A lot of people don't like him, but he's very capable.
Yeah, good one. I forgot about him. Yeah, forgot that. That's an absolute pearl. Yeah. Good one. Right, I hope that's answered your question, Ross. I hope that's really done that one for you. Sal, where can I chat at? I am the only person just in TV and I can't get on.
Oh, sell out.
BWRradio.com, because last time he was in, it was the .co.radio.
OK.nr.
Forgot Triple H and Lesnar, haven't we? Oh, have you seen the death in wrestling this week? He died on Monday night. Have you seen it?
Who? No.
Brock Lesnar killed little Jimmy with a chair. You see it?
No.
But it was blatant. It was blatant murder.
I didn't see that. No, I'm going to have to YouTube that.
It's on the show. It's blatant murder. Hold on a minute, we've got a phone call here.
Oh, okay.
Caller, you are live on British Wrestling Radio.
Who do you think this is?
Oh, God, it's Southside. Yes.
Who's who?
Oh, hello, Gavin.
How did you know?
Yes, fine. How are you?
I'm alright. Not.
What can we do for you?
Yeah, just stop bullying me when you hung me up.
What, you mean like that? Fair enough. I've cut him off. Oh, dear. Sorry, Gav. You have to come up. What, you mean like that? You have to stop bullying me when I come on. What, you mean like that? Ding. I just cut him off, Nixy. Sorry.
Aww.
No, he gives me crap. He gives me crap about my all of House of Pain thing. But end of the day, it's just one of them things. But don't worry about it. Gav takes it in good because I'm going to do him. But he does well. He'll get more views on his YouTube channel. He's been cut off every time. It's going to be a running thing like that. We'll get back questions. Hold on. What's the other one? Oh, the Triple H thing. Yeah, if you didn't see it, it was when Triple H beat the living crap out of Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he did. He made him bleed. Yeah. There was blood.
Yeah, and he stabbed him with a pen, a.k.a. the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger style. And then you see Lesnar come out, and he grabbed this chair, and he's hitting the floor with it, and I'm going, he's killing little Jimmy. And now, apparently, R-Truth is wanting Lesnar arrested for murder. Because he's killed little...
What moment is that?
I put the picture up of him doing it, little Jimmy, rest in peace and all that. And next thing you know, it's just the thing. I'm sorry, Gavin, mate. I do sorry, but I'm sorry. I really am sorry, mate. I do apologise. Come back on Skype if you want, mate. We'll see what you want. Please, mate. I can't resist that, mate. Please come ring back in. You're more than welcome to. But I think the stipulations for the Triple H, this career, if he loses, Answer your question. I am answering your fucking bleeding question. Stipulations. Right. There we go. Where is it? Right. Nixy, stop putting your bleeding things about things. You've just put it on, haven't you? You've just put it on. Subbies, WrestleMania 30, haven't you?
I put it on my Facebook.
It's on my bleeding. I can see all over it now. Good.
It's not on mine.
Yeah.
It's not on yours. I didn't post it on yours. I posted it on mine.
Yeah, all right.
I told my mate who's going to Mania 30, this is what you're going to see. He said, at least I'll see the Shield.
Right. Mania 30. Question.
Get your bearings.
Here we go. Martin James Keegan. What do you think of the stipulations? Stipulations being... what is the ones for Lesnar?
No holds barred, Triple H's career on the line.
I wish it'd have been something better, but obviously...
Yeah.
What happens with that one?
Well, I mean, me and Lance were sat there again Monday night, and I was sitting there going, come on, just say it! And we were sitting there, and I was like, that was a bloody anticlimax, wasn't it?
Information. I know you guys didn't discuss this throughout the weeks and the month, but I want to get your guys' thoughts on the IOC banning wrestling from the 2020 Olympics.
Rubbish.
It's a shame, because I do believe wrestling is more of a sport than, say, synchronized swimming.
Or horse dancing.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, make a bleeding horn stance. What's it next? Do the Harlem Shuffle.
It'd be that moonwalking donkey.
Yeah. Oh no, that'd be... You know, I want to see that, the Harlem Shake, so bad. Can you imagine that on dressage with the bloody horses? Yeah, all of a sudden, it's doing it, ding, 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 do the Harlem Shake. That'd be great. I've got a story about that. I'm going to tell you the story afterwards. Oh, he's here again. There we go. Hello.
How dare you?
Hey, my show, do what the fuck I want.
Where's your little rent boys that you promised everyone then?
What loan boy?
Rent boy. You know, like Adam, Sticks, Harvey Dale, are they all doing the YMCA tribute?
Listen here.
YMCA.
Right. One, they're busy in their lives. Two, Adam Curtis says he wants to come on and air his grievances. Harvey Dale says he will be there with moral support. When House of Pain have got a grievance, they close ranks, and also they all help each other through the tiring times. Adam Curtis is a victim of disregard for his ability to call matches in Southside Wrestling. Fact. No.
Yeah. You're only signing up with them because you can get a bleach discount.
That's what discount. I don't give a monkeys. Adam Curtis is the voice of House of Pain. He's the voice of Southside. Should be that. Diamond Dale's Mills is the announcer. Adam Curtis is the play-by-play person. End of story. Harvey Dale is the manager of British Wrestling. Sticks is the greatest heavyweight champion in British wrestling history. Predators are the greatest tag team of all time. Max Angelus, who actually was trained by Sticks, is Southside champion. Even you can't deny that one.
Yeah, but think, this one thing, how many House Pain shows have you been to then?
I have not been to any yet. I'm just on my radar. Sorry, but how many have you been to? Local boy. Two?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And how many imports were on them shows then?
It's nothing to do about the imports.
Gav, let's not pack it in, mate. This is fucking brilliant. Don't do this to me, mate. Please don't. You're bleeding your room here, and when you stop down here is in jeopardy. Did you realise this? You fucker. Where are you?
What?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah. I'm a punk. Cheeky get. No, it's going to be a weekend in end of April, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird that you sign up with House Pain and you turn up to an outside show and you're letting Ben on your show. That makes no sense.
I'm supporting House of Pain, boys. Don't worry. I'll be sat there in my Southside Wrestling hoodie as well. There you go.
What, with your one as well?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna burn on her. I'm gonna sweat. 2 hoodies
Yeah.
and a Speed King t-shirt.
Anyway,
The house show might happen again. I don't know exactly. It's a long way off. We've got Ben coming on before that, so you can creep up to the Ayatollah's south side then.
I don't need to creep up to him. He's tattooed enough.
Oh yes, hello Ben. I love you. I really would love you.
It's not like Pee Wee Herman meets with Mr. Bean there.
You and Shade Shoot being a bleeding cahoots together. I'm getting him in the bloody chat room. I'm getting you on the phone call as well. You giving me crap here or what?
What? Shane knows what he's talking about. He's picking class.
Yeah, I know. If anybody wants to follow Shade, he does an awesome podcast. Shade the Shoot. Follow him on that. Wrestling'sLastHope.com. It's on there. Rob, plug it away. And if you want to plug your YouTube channel, mate, go right ahead.
I don't need to. Everyone knows me by now. But Rob, you should rename it Dean's Mitchell's Last Hope.
Oh, God, whatever. Anyway, gotta go. You take care. Speak to you soon.
Will do. No worries. See you back. Bye.
Bye-bye. And kiss my ass, Southside boy. Fuck's sake. But no, he's a good lad, Gav. Right, listen, this is the chance in the chat room where we do it every week. If you've got a YouTube channel, if you've got a show coming up, if you've got a website that you write on, if you've got anything whatsoever, plug it away in our chat room right now. This is your chance to do it. Then you can always get many views as you want on YouTube. There's the MJK show, there's Gavin Knotts, there's Heel Steven, there's all these people that do great podcasts, the Brit Wrestle Chat. You've got Wham Bam, Baz and Kerry's British Body Slam now. I've got to remember that name now. Why did he have to change it? But saying that, we was going to change our name at one stage, just before you joined us last year, Nixy.
Really?
Yeah, British Wrestling Radio was going to change its name.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it was effective. It was I just said, somebody would said I wasn't doing British wrestling things, so I said, okay, I'll change the name, and I'm going to change it. And everybody went. Sheamus went mental. Daniel went mental. Asa went mental. Yeah, well, we'll get Nick in. We'll get Nick in here. I'll start paying him. Nick from I think Nick's coming in now. We've got a gentleman called Nick Mason. Hello, Nick.
Hello there, how's it going?
I'm fine, sir.
1 minute.
Yeah, you're right. Great gun, isn't it? You've got 6,000 followers on Twitter over here.
Yes.
Congratulations, that's awesome. We've only got 190.
Oh god.
Mate, how are you doing? How's your knee?
My knee, it's a sensitive subject. It went out again. I just returned to training and it decided that it didn't want to cooperate.
Oh, sorry, mate. I do apologise. I didn't mean to...
Yeah, I took a buckle a little bit too hard apparently and I slammed straight to the floor.
Oh, shit.
And it wasn't nice. I don't remember it. Yeah.
Oh, but so how's the wrestling writing going?
The wrestling writing, it's going great. It's played a massive part in getting me a job.
Where's your job at?
I'll be working for an investment company in Nottingham called Investment Sense.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Producing financial content for them.
Yeah. You'll get the house up.
Do you want to turn it down? So yeah, it's quite awkward.
Alright.
Yeah, including a late night cameo for my dad right there.
Okay. Are you looking forward to Mania then in a way?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to the Taker match. It's always a treat seeing Taker.
Yeah. So what's your take on the Paul Bearer thing?
The Paul Bearer thing. I reckon WWE are doing it quite well. I don't agree with them using it, but I mean they have to.
Yeah.
It builds the storyline up quite nice.
Well, it's like we did with the Paul Bearer show. As soon as that happened, I said to Nixy, didn't I? I just said,
Yeah.
WWE's going to use this. Then,
Yeah, it was going to happen. I mean, we couldn't like sit here and deny it.
yeah. Yeah, it's, but, you haven't got any websites of your own to plug away?
I have my blog, terribleinception.wordpress.com. I do a bit of writing for Wrestling's Last Hub, which I'm pretty sure has been plugged away.
People in the chat, guy's being very modest. He does some fucking awesome bleeding writing. He does some crap, and shared in our chat room can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Some writing, this kid is amazing. Give him a chance and read his
Hmm.
and then
I've
stuff.
had a bit of a problem with that Gavin Knox, you know.
Oh, Gavin, what can you say? At least
What can I say? He says everybody knows him on YouTube. He has a minimal amount of subscribers. Funny.
I'm not getting involved in no YouTube war here. I'm getting in no YouTube war here.
Plenty of YouTube subscribers, so I get my word out on Twitter.
Do you know how many we've got?
No idea. I just did a little bit of pre-show research on Gavin Knox and found out it was actually nothing. Ouch, burn.
Oh, here we go. Nixy, we're in the middle here. Oh, God.
And you're not in the middle. You're at the side of me pushing forward.
Okay, mate. All right, anyway, I've got to go. We've got to finish off. We've got about 4 minutes to go.
Okay. I hope we talk to you guys again soon.
I know. Take care of yourself, mate.
I'll try not to.
And that was Nick Mason, right, ex-fighter extraordinaire, and not a very lover of Gavin, apparently. Right, Nick said we're finishing. I think we've got 4 minutes left. What have you got anything else to finish off with?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Nothing particularly. Rob Montman is still enemy of the page.
right. Gotta give him a mention to him. Have we got any more questions? Oh God, hold on a minute. No, my phone. Do you know I lost my phone the other day, and now you're gonna laugh because you're gonna say, "I don't believe no, did I manage to lose a phone the size of mine?" Right?
Yeah.
It's my phone. Okay, I lost my phone. But it's just one of them things where, El Negrenko has now been unmasked in WWE NXT. So there we go. But SmackDown coverage is happening with the Spotlight. They've all these things, and everything else has been happening. Thank you very much. Do you want to do the shout-outs, Nix, or do you want me to do it? You do it. Go on.
No, you do it. You're better than me. I'm still learning.
You're doing it for the bleeding year. How can the friggin' I be learning, woman?
Still learning. You're still better at it than me.
Ah, dear, Nick, piss off. No. Gavin and Nick only. No, but it's... anyway, it's lovable. Oh, hey, stay safe, guys, with this weather. This snow and everything is just fucking everything up. I'm going to see about a little get-together on the 19th of April. I'm down in London all the day. I'm going to see David Bowie exhibition. I think I'm going to be all done by 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if anyone wants to come to King's Cross, and we'll go to the pub and we'll have a couple of drinks and everything, and if anyone wants a T-shirt, I'll bring the T-shirts down and stuff like that. Just a little get-together, because I know somebody in our chat room really, really wants to meet. We was pissed off that we missed out on the last one. So we'll have to... And I think that's a Friday. I think that's a Friday 19th. So, but...
Yes, it is.
So that's how we go. I'm just going to have a chat with the wife. It's not confirmed, but...
The wife.
I've got a concert with Lindsay, my wife.
Thank you.
Yes, because now Nixie's friends with Lindsay, so I'm fucked. I am really fucked.
God. You encourage it.
No, I don't. I ain't going nothing but that. Anyway, now, as we said, if you've not in the chat room earlier, the big news of the day is we've paid the money. We've paid it. We could see now, if he's a man of his word, he's going to come on the show. We're going to have Eric Bischoff on the show. And I can't wait. Nixie marked out. I marked out. I went mental. But if he's a man of his word, he do it. And if he does everything like that, I check my arse. Yes, it might be a camera, but it's the only place that I love. That sounded so shit. Sorry. And It's all right because I know where Gavin's going to be sleeping in about 4 weeks' time. It's called a bleeding place where the coal goes. And so because up north we have coal, we don't have heaters, we have coal. So shout outs in our chat room to Winters, what we'll do, Asa, Super, Ross, yeah, Gavin, whatever. Fuck PG, still the best name we've got. To the MJK show, Heel Stephen, good luck with your podcast and your YouTubes. Play, guys, please play. It's nice. If you can't bleed, if you can't do it, kiss out. If you count on with this rent boy shit, I'll ban you. Smarty, thanks for coming in. Rob Shade, awesome write-ups, fella. I want to see more of your work. To Nick, thank you for calling in. To Callum, thank you very much, my friend. Nice to see you again. And to our very first overseas listener from over a year ago who told us all about the best website ever, www.net. One himself, swear one himself, Sal. Thank you so much on behalf of everybody. Nixy, I'll let you finish off.
With what?
What you have anything to say? Anything to say? We'll finish with the show.
Stay healthy for a change.
I will. I promise. And I'm so corny, but I want to say thank you to every single person for letting me into your lives and to let me do this. It's absolutely amazing. And follow us on Twitter at twitter.com at BWR Radio. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/BWR Radio. We're also on YouTube, BWR Online. Look for us on YouTube, bw.com/user/BWR Online. We're also on Touts. We've got other bits and bobs coming on, and we've got to... I've told the hospital story. But it's like we've said, Eric Bischoff, we've paid it. We'll see if he's going to come on the show now and everything. If you're listening to wrestling, go to shows this weekend. If you're going next week, go listen to Baz on Mondays in case they're doing the WrestleMania special, which will be absolutely top-notch knowing them too. And me and Nixie will be back next Friday at 11 o'clock. Guarantee it. And we will be back, and we're gonna rock now. We're back. We had no technical things tonight. It sounded great. We're brilliant. Loved every minute tonight. So, Nixie, I'll let you say goodbye.
Good night.
And I'll see everyone and finish off with, you know what song we finish off.